What is up, RedRebel Nation? Here's your boy Deuces. I'm back once again. Once again, guys, I'm actually behind the camera. So you guys can't see me, but I actually got a chance to join Power Stroke No Jokes panel. Actually, as we know, guys, I done a reaction on his video about Psychobabble actually deleting comments. We all thought that was real, and come to find out, he has been deleting comments, and we're talking about Psychobabble. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and let's just roll footage. Hopefully you guys like this. RedRebel Nation, I love you guys. YouTube family, I love you guys. Salute to Creek Squad, I love you guys too. I guess I just love everybody. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let's jump right into the video.
Power Stroke, they're asking in the chat for you to drop the link for Bare Bones.
That's the whole thing. They don't want
to cut you off.
Celebrity tag. I mean, they're down home.
So at the end of the day, their heart pumps their blood just like ours does. You know what I mean? Just because they're financially set, for generations to come, probably. You know what I mean? That doesn't make them any less human.
And actually, guys, it was very awesome because the chat actually was asking. I dropped a message to Power Stroke and said, "Hey, would you drop a link?" And the chat actually said, "Hey, Bare Bones is wanting in. Can you guys let him in?" That was very nice, you guys. I absolutely appreciate that. Nothing but love going for you. Let's continue.
And like I said earlier, when they put us in the box and they throw us in the ground like we're a seed, we can't take none of it with us. You know what I mean? So the things that we stand for as humans and our morals, that's what we're going to be remembered by, not how much money was in our bank account or how many checks we received. You know what I mean? None of it means anything.
And that is 100% true, because we cannot take money with us after we die. I mean, there's no really easy way to put that besides, that's the reason why we leave our families everything that we actually had. So life insurance is a must if you want your family basically taken care of. And we all know that. That's no secret. And life insurance papers is a big thing. Whenever it gets put in front of you, you're like, well, it's not time for this yet. But we never know when that time's coming. So yes, my friend, 100%, we cannot take paper with us. But let's continue.
That point,
my whole intention was to point out just how in touch they are
with,
the real average American individual, and that's what I'm so grateful for.
Oh yeah, they're in touch with reality. And the whole thing with Johnny was, when I first got onto YouTube, and that's because of the Mix Up 820 Sean, was to tell my story with my battle. And I wrote Johnny's coattail. I mean, because the whole ordeal with him and Ryan.
And my friend, I think every one of us rode Johnny's coattail. I know I did. I made probably at least 10 videos doing nothing but, telling Johnny what he was then. So you guys, and me and Johnny actually talked about this and squashed all of it. So that is behind us. All the problems with Johnny is put behind us. He's changed his life. Patty Lynn has accepted him back, and so be it. So guys, look, if you guys have any doubt about, Dad Berm, go check his channel out. Go like, subscribe to his channel. He's a changed man. Anyways, let's continue.
When Johnny got off for a month, and then when he came back and when started getting along, I waited a couple months. I sent him a text message on Instagram, and I finally got rid of. I took down all the videos I had of him, which were the only videos I really had. It's like, you've seen your ways, you've changed. I waited till he would make sure he didn't bounce back. I took them all down, because anybody can change their ways,
Oh yeah.
And I admire that. I admire
But
that.
in order to change your ways, you got to be willing to accept the fact that something's wrong, that you need to change it. You know what I mean?
Right. It's just like me when I quit drinking in 95. The first step is I had to admit. I had to recognize the problem and I had to admit it. And that's what he done. And he's moved on. He has bettered himself. PBR.
In his mind, he don't have a problem.
Exactly.
Hey guys,
until he admits it.
And that is 100% true. And we've talked like this before, RedRebel Nation, Creek Squad, in YouTube community. We've talked about all this stuff before. PBR only recognizes what he wants to recognize as wrong and right. Plain and simple. Just like whenever you go on his podcast, you're actually just thrown to the lions at this point. But what they don't know is we're a sack of hyenas that outnumbers and outpacks a lion. So yes, 100%. In recovery, salute to you, my guy. Anyways, I'm getting ready to go. Come on, Power Strokes panel. So guys, I'm gonna jump out of here. Commentary is done. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. YouTube family, I love you guys. Salute to Creek Squad, RedRebel Nation. I love you guys as well. But let's continue.
Go
What's
ahead,
up?
Power Stroke.
No, no, I just want to say we got Bare Bones reaction backstage, and I don't want to kick anybody off, but it's not going to allow me to bring him up unless somebody drops out. So I don't know who wants to drop out. Okay. Wade, I really appreciate you, brother. I appreciate all the videos that you put out that it's been factual and just speaking facts, man. You're a great guy. I really appreciate you being a part of this panel. And just coming on here and talking with us, man. You're a great dude, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate the support, brother.
There's no problem. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Oh yeah.
Y'all have a good night.
Yes, sir. You too.
Good night to you, Wade. I gotta find his.
Stay safe, man.
Bare Bones reaction. What's up, brother?
What's up, bro?
Sam.
What's up, RedRebel Nation?
What's up? What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Nothing much, man. Hey, so respect to you, Power Stroke. I wanted to get on here and say that foremost.
Thank you, sir.
Dude, there's not very many people that goes on that panel and actually be able to talk. So, and the way you did it, I like it. I like that style.
He went in there and he made his point.
You kind of went in as a hyena and turned out as a lion.
When he told you, boy, shut the fuck up, I'm talking. I was like,
yeah.
All
right. So basically, the whole deal with that, man. I did come in there and I had to be reckless, or the guy would not have let me talk. Clearly he still didn't want to let me talk. I mean, fuck, I probably said listen 40 times.
Yeah, I heard you. You sound like me in my videos. I have a problem with saying you guys a lot or something. And everybody's like, why do you say that word all the time? I'm like, because
let's see what they have to say, you guys.
I'm like, man. So
I can't speak for everybody else, but I don't judge you for it.
So yeah, man. The thing is, and I didn't want to be rowdy like that, but the thing is I had to be rowdy like that because the guy would not let me talk. The people
as soon as you start to make a point, you're out.
Right, exactly. And the people that were up on his panel, they didn't want to let me talk as well. Obviously that guy, Rusty, Dusty, whatever.
Who was that other guy that dude, what I'm talking about is once you get on that panel, it's like everybody has a voice all of a sudden. They got balls. It's like they dropped at that point.
Well, so and we spoke on this earlier, as far as that guy goes, basically ordering people to take the videos down and ordering people to apologize for whatever fucking reason. I still don't know. I'm not apologizing to nobody for anything because I feel as if I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not taking anything down unless I want to take it down. And the fact of the matter is, the guy cannot accept anybody that will push back. So, when I gave him a sense of resistance, he just shut down. He's not able, you realize he soon after stopped mentioning me and all that kind of shit. And then, here and there and passing and whatever. And then it's just like, but dude, the guy threatened my livelihood, man. The guy has been throwing out bullshit threats and trying to put a bad name on my name, saying I'm a racist and I slander women and all kinds of shit. And I'm just not okay with that.
It's wrong.
So I had to come in there and I had to be very forceful and come out and say what I needed to say, or he wouldn't have let me say it. So
I'm surprised you stayed in there that long, honestly.
Yeah, man. I appreciate
it looked like
that.
he was having fun though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It looked like he was having fun doing it. I was like, man. And,
I was for sure.
I didn't see it that night though. You see, I didn't get to see it on his live or whatever. I don't know. I think first time I seen it was yesterday, I do believe. And I was like, Power Stroke just went off, and I'm just like, I got to do a video to this. And
he had me when he first came out, and then I saw who he really was, and I was like, this guy's insane. Sorry to interrupt.
Right. I mean, so I started doing a reaction to it. I'm like, how do I go about this reaction? Like, it was because something totally different. Because actually, I like reactions to like comedy, kind of, sort of, in a way. Because I could like relate to it, and there's a lot more words you can use to make the reaction right. That's the reason why whenever I do my reactions, I don't even care about words. You know what I'm saying? I mean, make the point, but have fun with it. And I did that reaction. I was like, and every time I release a video, do you ever get that feeling where you're like, is this video the right thing to release right now, or should I just hold it back and do something different? Do you ever get that feeling?
Yes, I do.
Actually, I got that feeling a while ago with the video I just released. It's about a woman who actually put together a whole bunch of clips and pictures of a younger Ryan. What now?
You talking about the crazy lady that threatened to off Upchurch?
No. This woman actually put together a clip of pictures of Ryan Upchurch, younger and older today, and then turned around and put Gotcha Man in it with his kid in the van, talking about how he was kidnapping that kid.
What?
And
that's sad.
Dude, we gotta pull this up.
That Ryan Upchurch was something totally different.
Dude, you're talking about the lady that's the lady that threatened his life. That stated publicly she was going to off him. Yeah, I saw that.
Is that the same woman? About
that is the same. I saw the image on my YouTube. That's the same crazy, not all there lady that said Ryan Upchurch was talking about her in his music videos and publicly threatened his life. Yeah, that's
okay.
Her.
See, I haven't got that far. I seen this video and I was like, what
she was taken in.
Talking about?
Yeah, she was arrested.
Yeah, that woman.
She was arrested. Okay, okay. Because in my video, in my reaction, I keep saying something about slander over and over again. Like, this is slander at its finest.
Yeah. It's mental instability.
Yeah. It was
crazy. Hey, man, I want to say, man, I really appreciate, you reacting to that video, and I appreciate you coming up on here and, and basically just saying, hey, I appreciate you. That's super cool, man. I'm glad that you could see that I'm not a bad person. I'm not the fucking guy this guy wants to make me out to be. I'm very wholeheartedly. That's why I connect with certain people on a personal level, such as Ryan, such as Father Son, such as Kurt, such as Patty Lynn, Tam Fam, all them people.
Right.
We have what he will never have, which is a community that believes in building one another up. He is sitting there trying to build a community on hate. That's not going to be sustainable.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, he wants to ruin this guy's career that he's worked so hard for. And I'm not in any type of agreement of that. And I'm not going to stand for it. That guy is a great guy. And I'm not going to stand for anybody trying to ruin his career.
Awesome.
To be fair on that point, this dude is a fucking speck in the world of all of this. Amen. And I mean, I look at what he says, and I mean, you can gauge on, just the reactions, like the way he has to conduct himself. And like I've already said ad nauseum about his shutting his chat down. Nobody's allowed on there. He has to speak from an echo chamber, right? He is not going to affect Ryan Upchurch fucking
not at all.
No. If anything, it's free publicity.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, and Upchurch isn't going to give that guy a time of day.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, he did say that he had butthole lips and he looked like he wasn't. So I'll give him that. So maybe that lit a fire and he just decided to make a run at it.
Say that, yeah, I remember that. So
But he runs around and he's like, "Oh, you're virtue signaling for a celebrity, but you're the biggest virtue signal of them all." Like,
yeah.
He's very narcissistic.
And then going as far as like the Xana May thing, whenever Xana May actually had that video, whenever the guy asked Xana May, "Hey, Psychobabble has your name in his mouth using Xana May's name to bully people, basically. What do you think of that?" And she said, "Well, it's his channel. He can do what he wants to do." At that point, her bullying show should have just went blank, because at that point, there's no more need to have a show about bullying, because you just stood up for a bully that's using your name. So
I mean, he runs around saying he's going to troll people.
Credibility with not taking that. Like Patrick Patterson's in the chat, and I'll acknowledge him again. He was up on that panel, and he asked for the golden question, and I give him credit for bringing him up. He said, "Hey, listen, are you okay with what he's doing with your name?" And she just didn't. She had the opportunity to say, "Listen, don't attach me to this, dude. I want to bring a awareness to my cause."
Yep.
Dope. She let it go and destroyed any credibility that she could have had.
Right. And she did over and over again too.
I would like to go
Just
on
like
a
one time.
panel with, like somebody else's panel where he can't kick me out. And I want to do an IQ test with him and I. I really want to, because I know for a fact my IQ is well above his. And I'm from South Louisiana, where we're supposedly dumb anyway, but
He is the what I would call a living, breathing example of the Dunning-Kruger effect. He doesn't know how stupid he actually is.
and that's what's sad.
I like that.
Right.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
Yeah.
that guy.
I just wanted to get on here and actually, say, good job for what you did and
Thank you, man.
everything like that, man. Like I said, I didn't get to see live. I've went on his channel, his pod. Guys, look, I don't even think I would call it a podcast.
I won't call it a podcast.
I mean, a panel podcast. There's different kind of podcasts, but I mean, if you really look it down to it, his people speaks for him, and that's the bottom line. And I've said it over and over. He has 3 people on his panel that actually moved on to make their own YouTube videos.
Right.
When he first came out, I really thought he gave a crap about the whole Kylie situation, his anime situation. And then it didn't take me too long to figure out that he's just repeating the same thing over and over again and has done absolutely nothing. He just gets online and threatens people, and then what?
With the very first video I made of him, he said Kylie and Sammy were only 6 months apart in age. And I was like, so if you take 16 years away from 18 years, that's 6 months left over. I was like, yeah, IQ's -2.
Right. Yeah. He's not very intelligent, man. That's
Not at all.
Right. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna jump out of here, guys.
Hey, dude,
Protect the Patriot. Nice to see you, bro.
Hey,
Like I said, Power Stroke. I just wanted to come shout you out real quick. So,
Thank
anyways,
you, man.
guys,
I really
I'm out of here.
I wanted to
Salute
let
you
you
guys.
know.
Channel.
Hey, hold on, guys. Dad's got something to say here. What's going on?
Hey,
Dad?
Deuces, I wanted to let you know, man. Listen, don't worry about the quirky stuff in the videos and stuff. I sub to you because I see what you're about. As you go and you keep on doing this, man, it's going to get better, and you'll work that stuff out, man. Don't be insecure about any of that. I think you're doing great.
Yeah, because I've only been monetized for I've been doing this for like 2.5 months, something like that.
I told you one day in the comments, I told you, I was like, don't worry about misspeaking. I was like, because that just shows you're a genuine person, and you're not gonna use the time to go and edit that out. You know what I mean? Because you're giving a real, true reaction. It's not in time, it's not present time. It's a recorded video, but you're not. It's more truthful when you're not going and edit it. I mispronounced the word. You know what I mean? Let me go edit that out.
I don't edit my videos, and I can be into a video. Say I done a 45-minute video the other day, and about the dark web, and I got 45 minutes into it, and almost I messed up, and I was like, you know what? I'm not redoing this video. You guys see what I do, and that's it. Like, I don't edit my videos. So
I want to ask you this, Bare Bones, given the brief relationship we've had, have you gotten a mod team yet, brother?
Oh man, you know what? I actually have. I've gotten 3 to 4 together now. So yes, but this is the thing. I have talked about live streaming, but I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to slow down on that because I want to focus on my reaction videos.
Okay.
And because if you are doing a video and you're doing good on your videos, let alone view-wise,
if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Then don't fix it. You see what I'm saying? So there's so much stuff on live that you could say or do that you don't mean to, or someone else messed something else up for you. So
I love that excitement. I love the unknown.
Enough said. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. Anyways, fam, I love you guys. Deuces, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Like yourself, be yourself, nothing but yourself.
There you go. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.
Hey, Patrick Patterson, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what happened.
All right, guys, there you go. There you have it. Anyways, guys, I'm going to jump out of here for today. I'll have more uploads tomorrow. Anyways, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Salute to Creek Squad, RedRebel Nation. I love you guys. YouTube family, I love you guys. I guess I just love everybody. Anyways, your boy Deuce is out. Thank you, guys.